Good morning, students. Today we are going to study human reproduction. Before moving to this topic, we know that human reproduction have certain features. All human beings are sexually reproducing. That means there is a requirement of two parents. One is male and another is female. Humans are viviparous. It means they lay young ones. So now let's move ahead with the reproduction. First of all, coming towards the male reproductive system. There are two main parts of the male reproductive system. First is the primary sex organs and another is the secondary sex organs. Primary sex organ contains testes while secondary sex organs contain accessory ducts, glands and external genitalia. Now first of all coming towards the primary sex organ, that is testes. Two testes are present in a male. These are oval in a shape and their length varies from 4 to 5 centimeter. The width of the testes is 2 to 3 centimeter. These are located outside the abdominal cavity in a pouch which is called as scrotum. These are located outside because formation of sperm require less body temperature, and that body temperature is 2 to 2.5 degree lower than our normal body temperature. In each testis, 250 testicular lobules are present. This is a diagram of a testis. Here you can see that length is approximately 4 to 5 centimeter while the width is 2 to 3 centimeter. This area is the primary sex organ which contains testes, and these are the testicular lobules. You can see here this is the one testicular lobule and many testicular lobules are present. The part which I am showing with the green pointer, this part, this and this. These are the secondary sex organs. Main gamete formation occurs in the testes while the transfer of gametes is done with the help of secondary sex organs. Inside the testis, seminiferous tubules are present. In each testis, there is a testicular lobule which we have studied. There are 250 testicular lobule approximately, and in each testicular lobule there is highly coiled 1 to 3 seminiferous tubules are present. Seminiferous tubules we study in two stages, that is first the outside part and another is the inside part. Outside the seminiferous tubule is an interstitial space which contains blood vessels, and in that interstitial space the Leydig cells are also present. The main role of Leydig cell is the production of androgens. These are the male hormones which helps in releasing the testosterone and which is responsible for the secondary male characters. Inside the seminiferous tubule is a spermatogonia. These are the male germ cell and their main function is to make sperms. Apart from this, Sertoli cells are also present inside the seminiferous tubule and their main role is to provide nourishment. Now let us come to the diagram of a seminiferous tubule. Here you can see, I am showing it with the red pointer. This is the one seminiferous tubule and this is the outer space. Outside the space which is present, here you can see that Leydig cells are present and you can see here that blood vessels are also present. Inside the seminiferous tubule, these are the spermatogonia or male germ cells. These male germ cells produce the sperm, and here you can see many sperms are produced inside the seminiferous tubules. Now moving ahead. After studying about the primary sex organ testes, now we move towards the secondary sex organ. It includes the accessory ducts. Accessory ducts are those ducts which transfer the sperm outside the testes. These are retitestis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, and vas deferens. Now let's see how the sperms move outside the testes. Sperms, they first come into the retitestis, then they move into the vasa efferentia. After them, they come into the epididymis, vas deferens, and then ultimately to urethra. If you will see here you can see in a testis, these are the testicular lobules and each testicular lobule, these are the seminiferous tubules where sperms are present. Once the sperm formation is done, sperms are transferred into the retitest. This area is shown in the brown color. You can locate it. After the formation of sperms and after they getting into the retitest, they are transferred into the epididymis part. This is the part of epididymis. Sorry, it pointed out a little bit outside. After then they come into the vas deferens. Vas deferens takes the sperm outside the testis. So this is the path of sperm. These are produced inside the testes. Then they are transferred from the testis to the epididymis by the retitestes. In the epididymis, the sperms get stored and they are mature. Vas deferens carries the sperm away from the testis. Once the sperms they are moving into that, certain glands are there which add their fluid, which is called as the seminal plasma. Seminal fluid along with the sperm makes the semen, and semen it exits the body through the urethra. So this is the path of the sperm from the formation inside the testis to moving outside through the urethra. Now coming ahead here, you can see this is the frontal view of a male reproductive system. In this, you can see about the testis, epididymis, vas deferens, and ultimately coming into the ureter and coming outside the body by the urethra. Going ahead, this is a side view of a male reproductive system. Accessory glands which are present in the male reproductive system are a paired seminal vesicle, a single prostate gland, and a pair of bulbourethral gland. We know that secretion of the all gland together it makes the seminal plasma. It contains fructose and certain enzymes which provide nutrition to the sperm. Sperms are transported outside by the insemination. So this was whole about the male reproductive system. Now let's have a quick revision of this. In this you can see that these are the organs which are associated with the male reproductive organs, and here is the function of these organs. We started with the testes where the sperm formation takes place. Then there are the collecting ducts like retitestis, vas efferentia, vas deferens. The function is the storage and the transportation. In epididymis, there is the maturation of a sperm. In the vas deferens, there is a transportation and ejaculation. Seminal vesicle, prostate gland, and the corpus gland, they secrete certain juices, and together we call them as a seminal plasma. And finally, through these two organs, sperms are ejected outside. So this was whole about the male reproductive system. I hope it will be clear to you. Now coming to the assignment part, these are the certain assignments. These are the certain questions which you have to do this, and this will help you to understand these things better. Thank you.